Hi everyone. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to pre-compose your layers in After Effects. Alright, let's get started. So pre-composing is the process of combining multiple layers into their own composition. Think of it like creating groups in Photoshop. You might use pre-composing just to clean up your timeline if you have lots of layers that you want in a group. You can select those and pre-compose them. Or if you want to transform multiple layers at once, you can pre-compose them into a composition, and then you can transform that composition, and it's going to transform everything that's inside of that one at once. So for example, what I want to do is take my homework video that I started on last week, and I want to put this video into this TV. Like what I did with the masking tutorial, I took the static footage and masked it in. But now, when I have multiple layers that I want to put all together as one layer inside here, I'm going to have to pre-compose those. So to do that, I'm just going to turn off my TV for now because I don't need that in the pre-comp. What I'm going to do is just shift select all of the layers that I want to pre-compose together. And then I'm going to go up to Layer, and right down on the bottom here it says Pre-compose. I'll click on that, and that's going to bring up some options here. I could change the name of my composition right here. And then I'm just going to leave these as is, and I'll hit OK. So that took all of those layers that we had together and combined them into a new composition. And you can see up in our project panel here, we have a new composition right here. So now I can treat this as one single layer, and if I double click on it, I can still go into the composition and adjust the layers all I want in here. So I could work on it in this composition here, and then I can go back to my main composition, and that's where I can adjust the pre-comp overall. So if I open up my transforms and start adjusting those, you can see it adjusts everything at once, because now it's just one group, one composition. Alright, so I'm just going to turn my TV back on, and I'll drop that below. Now it's just similar to what I did with the masking tutorial. I'm going to scale down the TV screen composition. I'll just hit S to bring up my scale, and I can scale that down. I'm also going to lower the opacity so I can see what's going on underneath it. Now I can move it up. It's a little too small, so I'll just scale it up a bit more to about there. And now, just like with the masking tutorial, I can go through and just mask out what I don't want. I'll just bump my opacity back up to 100, and I can click on my little icon here to hide the mask. Now when I play through it, my entire movie from the composition is playing all on this screen here. And I can click on this, and I can change things up in here any way I want. So if I wanted to change the color on this, I can go to my character menu here, and I can click on it right here, or I can go up to Window, Character. And if I change the color on there and go back to my main composition, it updates it in this one as well. So pre-composing in After Effects is a great way to either clean up your timeline or to animate and adjust multiple layers all at once. Alright, that's going to do it for this tutorial on pre-composing in After Effects.